China's efforts in brokering a deal between Iran and Saudi Arabia have been seen by analysts as broader signs of a changing global order. During talks in Beijing on Friday, Saudi Arabia and Iran agreed to re-establish diplomatic relations and reopen their embassies within 2 months. The agreement also stipulated affirming the respect for the sovereignty of states and the non-interference in internal affairs of states. The trio of China, Iran, and Saudi Arabia could potentially have significant implications for China's Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, and its various sub-projects, including the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC, the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, RCEP, and the Eurasian Economic Union, EEU. CPEC is a flagship project of the BRI, which aims to build a network of infrastructure projects linking China with the rest of Asia, Europe, and Africa. CPEC is a bilateral project between China and Pakistan, aimed at enhancing connectivity between the two countries through the development of transport infrastructure, energy projects, and special economic zones. The project has faced challenges in terms of security concerns and concerns over debt sustainability, but it has also created opportunities for economic growth and development in Pakistan. Iran and Saudi Arabia are both neighboring countries of Pakistan and potential partners in regional connectivity projects, including the expansion of CPEC. Iran has expressed interest in joining CPEC and has proposed linking its own Chabahar port with Gwadar port in Pakistan, which could enhance regional connectivity and trade. Saudi Arabia has also expressed interest in investing in CPEC projects, particularly in the energy and infrastructure sectors. The expansion of CPEC to include Iran and Saudi Arabia could have several benefits for the project. First, it could enhance the regional connectivity and trade, creating a larger market and more opportunities for economic growth and development. Second, it could potentially address some of the security concerns by increasing the number of partners involved in the project and expanding the scope of cooperation. Third, it could provide additional investment and funding for the project, potentially addressing some of the concerns over debt sustainability. However, there are also potential challenges to expanding CPEC to include Iran and Saudi Arabia. The relationship between Iran and Saudi Arabia is complex and could create some challenges for cooperation in the region, including potential geopolitical tensions and rivalries. Additionally, the security situation in both countries could pose challenges for the project, particularly given the ongoing conflicts in Syria and Yemen. In addition to CPEC, the trio could also have implications for the RCEP, a proposed free trade agreement between the member countries of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, and its trading partners, including China, Japan, South Korea, Australia, and New Zealand. The RCEP aims to create a regional economic community, promoting trade and investment among its members and facilitating the movement of goods, services, and people. China's participation in the RCEP could potentially be enhanced by its partnerships with Iran and Saudi Arabia. Iran is a member of the Middle East and North Africa (MENA) region, which is a potential market for RCEP members. Saudi Arabia is also a key partner for several RCEP members, particularly Japan and South Korea, which have significant energy needs. By strengthening its ties with Iran and Saudi Arabia, China could potentially enhance its access to the MENA region and create new opportunities for trade and investment. Finally, the trio could also have implications for the EEU, a regional economic bloc comprising Armenia, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Russia. China has expressed interest in working with the EEU to enhance regional connectivity and promote trade and investment. Iran and Saudi Arabia are not members of the EEU, but their involvement in regional connectivity projects could potentially enhance the opportunities for cooperation between China and the EEU. Iran, for example, is a member of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO, which is a regional security and economic bloc comprising China, Russia, and several Central Asian countries. The SCO has expressed interest in cooperating with the EEU on regional connectivity projects, and Iran's involvement in these projects could potentially enhance this cooperation.